Hi dear friends, in this module let me tell you about two important protocols used in network to connect to remote hosts, which are Telnet and SSH. Let me start with Telnet. Telnet is a protocol that allows you to connect to remote computers over TCP/IP network. Cisco device can be accessed using Telnet by enabling remote login. Cisco device supports 16 virtual sessions in terminal using the following command: hostname, config, and line space vty space 0 space 15. By enabling remote login, we make the use of the command login in terminal session, hostname, then config-vty, then login. We then need to set the password. For it, we take the help of password command in terminal session, hostname, then config-vty, and password, and then the password name. These are the screenshots of how the commands we would execute would look like and the responses we would get from the server. As you can see, we have named the host name as R1, the IP address for it as 10.0.1, and the password set is Cisco. Now let's see the server-side configuration of Telnet in Linux. For this we go through the following steps. Step 1. Installing Telnet package in Linux terminal. For this we take the help of the command yum space installed space telnet server space -y. This will also install a dependency package of Telnet, which is xinetd. Once installed, we open the telnet file by default stored in etc/xinetd directory. For this, we take the help of the two commands vi space /etc/xinetd/telnet. We then save the file and ensure disable is equal to no set. Now we start telnet service using the command service with xinetd space start. Now using chkconfig command, we make the telnet server on and make it on automatically after every reboot. For this, we take the help of command chkconfig space telnet space on and chkconfig space xinetd space on. Step 5. Now to allow telnet in a Linux firewall, we take the help of the command vi space /etc/sysconfig/ip tables. Now then add the following line space -a space input space tcp space -m space state space -s state space new space -s dport space 23 space -j space accept. Now again restart the IP table services using the command service space IP tables and then start. Step 6. To access Telnet, we created a normal user, hence default root is not allowed to access it. Step 7. To verify Telnet is working correctly or not, we can use a command telnet space IP address. Now we have configured the telnet using the server-side configuration. Now let's see how we can configure telnet in Linux using client-side configuration. For this, we go through the following steps. Step 1. Now we go to a client and install telnet package using the command yum then install and then telnet. Now to check connectivity of server, we type the following command ping and server_IP. If we get a reply from the ping, then we can say that we have a connectivity server. Now we connect with the telnet server using the command telnet then server-IP. The telnet for Linux is just configured. Now we come to SSH. SSH is another network protocol that gives users a secure way to access a computer over an unsecure network using encryptions and prevents eavesdropping and MITM attacks. To get access into a Cisco device securely, we used SSH instead of Telnet. SSH uses encryption to securely data from eavesdropping. To set up SSH, we need to go through the following steps: setting up hostname and domain name, configuring local username and password, generating encryption through RSA public and private keys, and allowing only SSH access. Now the first step is done using the command hostname and domain name. The second step is done using the commands username and password. The third step is done using the command crypto key generate, and the fourth step is done using transport input SSH. Now these are the screenshots of how the commands would look like and the responses from the server. Now let's see how we can set up SSH in Linux. To enable SSH, we need to run the following command: sudo then apt-get and then install then open SSH-server. After installing, SSH service should start automatically. Otherwise, we can write the following command: sudo space service space sh and then start. To edit the settings of sh command, we need to write the following command: sudo then nano /etc/sh/shd_config. After changing the configurations, we press Ctrl plus X and then type Y and press enter button to save the file. Finally, restart the SSH service to apply the changes. We can take the help of the command sudo service sh and restart. Thanks everyone, stay tuned for the upcoming videos.